Hey YouTube, what's up? Hi guys, how's it going? Long time no see. What are you guys doing? What's up? Hang on, I gotta turn this off. How are you guys doing? Hi Diana, hi Kimberly, hi Cindy. Hey, hey. Hi Angela Ramsey. Hey Angela, did you notice that I stopped calling you Rosemary all the time? Hi. Oh dear, I think it's Leonard. Hi Divine Spirit. Hi Miss J. Woo. So I'm trying. Do you guys? Hi Weed Witch. How are you, darling? How's everyone? Smoke it. I have to. I gotta smoke it out. It's getting a little thick in here. I'm really good. I just I thought it was rosemary. Wasn't it? Hi WM. You're fantastic. I'm really fantastic too. I just been you know, busy. Busy. Story of my life, right? Let me see, where's my camera? So you guys could, right there. Oh yeah. The internet was down in the last hour. Oh shit, I forgot to check my settings too, by the way. That reminds me. I think we're all like YouTube junkies, huh? I got makeup powder on my hat. Hold on, let me check my Wi-Fi and make sure I'm good. Come on. That should be better. Yes, I've been very busy buffering. Yeah, I just fixed it. I put it on, what? This just popped up on my phone to create my own room. Oh, this is Facebook. I don't know why Facebook popped up. I had music on my Spotify. I got it from an occult shop. I can't remember what it's called. I have a couple. I have a lot. I have lots of beanies. I know. I guess maybe they're wanting me to do Facebook and YouTube, but I'm not going to. I don't like this angle. I feel weird. I feel like it's a weird thing for me. We're gonna have to fix it. Hold on, let me, I want to put this spirit box on because yesterday I didn't for a while and they were just like, oh my gosh, hounding me to put it on. So we're gonna put it on early today because I don't want them to get off. Start doing shit in here. It's too early. I just got out here. I barely just woke up. You know, moving things around. I think that's better. Oh, really? You have a Lucifer necklace? That's good. I have a Lucifer necklace too. He gave it to me. It's very sweet. Very sweet. You never take it off. I don't take mine off. Well, mine's probably a little different than yours, I'm sure, but it's a lot of energy for me, and I've been trying to get used to it for this week, and I think I finally am okay. Sometimes, okay, so sometimes when I'm doing things, with them, with the gods, it can put a lot of energy on me, and it makes me kind of cranky, and I'm not very nice. And so when that happens, I try to not go live because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, because I'm kind of brass. When I am going through, elevations. And so I like to be careful and responsible with it and not hurt anyone. Hang on. Where did it go? Oh, fucker. Fucking mosquitoes. But anyways, so there it is. Oh, shit. No. Get away from me. Do you guys have one of these for mosquitoes? It's like, I've been waiting for you to come in here. Fucking bastard. Yeah, they're really bad. There he is, right there. Come on. Are you not working? Oh, you're working just fine. He's like landing on my skulls. I just simply can't have it. Sorry. Yeah, I figured. Am I back? I know. What spells for tonight? Did you not see my schedule? My schedule's there, Diana. Let me see. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Refreshing. Ha ha ha. God damn it. Go away. He's after me, you guys. That little motherfucker. He loves me. Where are you? Go away. Disturbed. Yes, he's disturbing me. Can I send my beetles after them? All the mosquitoes. Get rid of them. I hate them. God. Everything is buffering again. It's still not dead. But you know what? Somebody was telling me that the mosquitoes are really bad this year, like everywhere, attacking people. You know, biting people everywhere, like it's really a problem this year. I thought it was weird because I don't usually get bothered by them, but this year, baby, but this year, they're after me. Baby, yell. What do you want me to yell? Yell, baby. It's a naughty ghost. Are you a naughty spirit? Did it used to go after you till this year too? Yeah. And Diana was telling me that she was all bit up, and then another person, like, they're really bad this year. I used to never get bit by them until this year. I mean, I've had mosquito bites, obviously. It's normal, yeah. But normal appearance. You have an ultrasonic fire. Hi, Ev. Well, I need an ultrasonic. Get the fuck out of here. UV ray. Hate mosquitoes. Be gone. Machine. He's around here somewhere. Just waiting for the right moment to pounce on me again. Smoking under the desk. Smoking everywhere. Just smoking it up. Hopefully that will help get rid of them. As soon as I see him go over there, I'll go get him. Man. The gang is all here. Hi, Claudia. I gotta tell you that that mug that she made me, or cup, what do you call it? What do you call it? What's the proper word? That our good friend made me is fucking beautiful. I was surprised. I was just like, wow. Tumblr. Yes, the Tumblr. Thank you. The Tumblr is fucking sick. I want to show it. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show the picture. Because it's ridiculously very pretty. You gotta see this, you guys. It's not done yet. It's still being made. It has several... Oh, there he is. Hang on. I gotta go kill that thing. Hold on. It's a priority. Because he'll bite me. No. I want you. Where are you? Come here. Goodbye. Hello. Okay. Now, it's not done. It's still in the process. There's still a couple more steps, I guess. this is so pretty. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I think there's a big glare. But it's so pretty. Here, wait. Maybe that will help. Look at all the sparkles. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just surprised how pretty it is. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, she's a badass. I do too. And the funny thing is that I believe that the sparkles that she used, I believe, are called Atlantis, which is kind of funny because that's where I'm from. So I like to say that. Now I can do my YouTube without being freaking out about a fucking mosquito. They did really good, actually. Well, a couple of them exploded into a million pieces, but I'm learning that that's a good thing. So one didn't do so good, but it wasn't yours. But since I'm like, I'm not gonna be like going over them all the time, because then you guys get really spoiled and you think that I have to do it, and I don't. So you guys get really demanding about the fucking boosters. So I'm not like, see what I mean about my attitude problem lately. Do you burn the candles all the way down for spills? Yes. Yeah, if you can't, I stay with them until they're done. If you can't, well, not the 7-day candles, obviously, but on regular spells, if you're doing a spell and you have to stay with it the whole time because you have to be feeding it energy. And so when the candles are done, then I go in. And it's usually about 7 or 8 in the morning. Steady. It's usually about 7 or 8 in the morning. And so, oh my God, are the dogs barking again? WM, will you go make sure they're not getting the raccoons? So, WM, I think the coons are living in the space in between the house and the garage and the fence right there. You know that space we have, WM? I think the raccoons are living in there. So we might have to trap them and relocate them. I'll call the city tomorrow and see if we can't. Hi. Because I can hear my dogs barking again. We were trying to figure out what they've been, we thought maybe it was a cat, but it's not. We have like these two teenage raccoons that like a tree in our backyard. And so they get up on the roof of the garage and then they get over to the tree and then the dogs go crazy. And I'm just so afraid that they're going to get one and kill it. Major. I don't know if Ortho's I don't know if Orthoris would kill one of them, but Jack would fucking kill it. So I want to make sure they don't. They had those things up in that tree for a couple days last time, and they were so scared. So I had to like put the dogs in the house and then wait. They were so scared that even though the dogs were locked in the house, they waited like 3 hours before they came out of that tree. But it'll be really sad if they kill one. I'll be heartbroken. Well, you never know, that raccoon might fuck my dog up. Hi, Mary. Is Nicole on here too? All right, so tonight we're gonna do a breakup booster, and an open road booster. So tonight I'm doing the 2 boosters that I have, and a breakup that I have. Distant. Oh, and all the castings that I had, like all the love and breakups and everything that I had, I released those in my cauldron, in my sacred circle last night. Or was it the night before? I think it was last night. Built a big fire in the cauldron and then put them all in there. It was awesome. You know how in the wintertime I do it in my witch's stove here in the temple, but in the summertime I bought a giant antique cauldron. It's like this big, maybe bigger, and it's got 3 legs outside, and anyways, and I do fires in there, and then I release them by way of flame in the cauldron. And it's a special cauldron too. But you know, we're not going to be talking about what kind of special. Just have to trust me that it's an open vortex. But if you ever do like research on cauldrons and what they represent, you will know why they're magical. I don't know what you're saying, sweetheart. Demons, yes. Okay, let me see. Who is that? Oh, hi, Timothy. Is Kelly on, you guys? Kelly, are you on here? Madison's spell is working so good. I'm so happy that it is, because poor beautiful girl. Let me tell Kelly. Let me find out if she's on. Hi, Danny. You haven't seen her on there? Okay. So it's a spell I did for her. I'm trying to wake her up right now. We'll just keep dinging her phone until she wakes up. Let's see. I know I'm late though, but That's okay. That should do it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dings. There she is. I'm an asshole, I swear. She's like, okay, I'm getting on. Hang on. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Wake up. Look away. Look away. Sorry for this bunch of stuff. Need to burn some more. We need some more smoke. We need some more smoke. I had to bust open my package of new lighters today. You guys would be shocked at how many I go through. Shocked, I tell you. Anyways, so that's all I'm doing tonight. I'm not doing a lot. It's supposed to be my day off, but I have so much shit to do. I don't know. I try, so you go through lots of them too. I bet you do. For different reasons though, huh? I say that because of her name. But Wally. Okay. That's something you don't hear every day. Is that what you said? You said Raleigh. What does Raleigh mean? Infection. Oh, he had an infection. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Kimberly, that's a really good idea. So anyways, I thought it would be good to start posting my schedule on my Coven page, because that way it's a lot less of people are always emailing me, do you have an opening? Are you busy this week? And so when you get like 6 of those, 7 of those, 8 of those, it takes a lot of my time. And so I thought it would be good to post that. It would be good to post that, and then that way you guys could be like, I want slot number blah blah blah, and then it'll like take a lot of, just make it, I don't know, make it better. We're trying it, something new. We'll give it a try. We'll see how it works. I'm really bad about it, and I kind of do it the way how I fucking want to do it, and so, you know. Grandmother. Which one? Which grandmother? I have 2. I have a good grandma and a bad grandma. And they're both dead. It's not very nice. I know. We established that. You just gonna keep saying grandmother? Which one? Tell me which one you're talking about. But anyways. You love that I put my schedule on there? I love it too. And Kelly made that for me. How long did... I don't know. I don't think he ever leaves. Was that yesterday, Kelly? So yesterday, I was on the phone with Kelly in here, right here, in this actual spot, and all of a sudden my door came open, and then you could hear right up to me, and I was like, it could be a little intimidating when shit like that happens. You guys don't know. Like, it's like, damn. Especially when you could hear him walking right up to you. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I could hear him like growling at me. Like right next to me, like growling. And Kelly could even hear it. It was so loud. Hi, Nicole. It was pretty intense. And so I was like, oh shit, I don't have anything here for you. And then, remember a long time ago when I ate some popcorn and I had it in the bag? Well, I had that bag like rolled up with a little bit of the popcorn left, and I had it stashed over here on that shelf. And so I found it and I put it in a tray, in one of my candle trays for him. And I said, do you want some popcorn? And I put it on the floor. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And then after that, he quieted down, huh? But it was a little intimidating. I was just like, damn. But we were talking that it was my dog Cerberus. I'm sure it was him. I have lots of pictures with him where he showed up in it. And he likes to, when I'm sleeping in bed, he's always in the bed with me. You know. I have a picture with him like right there in bed with me. He heard his little huff when he laid down, yeah. So he's my little ghost dog. He's not little, but you know. Pushed the door open, came right in, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Okay then. It is sweet. It kind of makes me sad though, because I really miss him a lot. Like sometimes I'll think about him and it'll make me cry, because I really miss him. And I'm getting better about it though. I don't cry as much anymore. But he was my boy. He had his orange eyes that when he looked at you, you knew something else was going on in there, you know. So, anyways, I don't want to talk about that. That makes me sad. Anyway, so he was here last night, hanging out in the temple with Mom. I'm just trying to get this shit to keep smoking. There we go. Oh! So that's it. So that's all I have going on for tonight is a breakup spell, booster, and 2 boosters. What are you guys doing tonight? It's kind of late, huh? I miss my girl too. Yeah, it is. It's because it is. You're losing a family member, you know. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not. Chris said thank you for doing it. He's so very welcome. Anytime. Um, it is written in a book, a special book. I won't say what book, but it is written that it is our heritage and our right to perform magic to protect ourselves and our family and our loved ones and um, alter the things in our life to better so that we can have better lives. And we're born for that reason, and it's our goddess given right. I am making barbecue beef and cheese stuffed egg rolls. What? You're putting beef in egg rolls? Is it? Oh my! I made egg rolls one time and they were fucking good. I make pork ones though, and I just took like pork chops and then I put them in the blender and ground them up really good. But anyways, I like egg rolls. I like to buy the shrimp ones at the store. Kimberly, 100%. Yep. But absolutely, I think now the pigfoot could do many things, whatever it wants to, really. But it could make him. I'm trying to think of. I had a friend in a corporate environment. You know, the corporate environment where like you get like, you know, $1 million bonus stuff, you know, corporate environment. And I had a client that was having a hard time, was being like literally sexually bullied in the office by this guy. And so I did a pigfoot on him, and she thought it was really funny because he had to take a week off. He had to take a week off because he had a growth on his foot, and it had to go, and he ended up having to have surgery on it, and then he was laid up for another 2 weeks. And while he was gone, like 3 of the women in the building filed complaints against him, and then he was exposed for everything he did, and then within 3 months he was no longer working there. And so I don't know how it all came about, but she was pretty excited about it and was laughing her ass off. It is so easy, and they are bomb. Oh, and the booster, or the honey loves that I did are working amazing. I've already had three good testimonies on them. And the one I just got tonight before I came out here, she said, damn girl. I'll tell you what she said. Hang on. I just laughed at her because I knew she was going to be talking shit about that energy. She said, damn you, girl. Your energy is strong. It just hit me. But you know, she said, but you know, it's all good. I'm going to be strong. And take it, laughing out loud. Cracks me up. She's so cute. Hi, Sandra. How are you, beautiful? And then I had a couple other good testimonies too on them, but I just got that one in tonight before I came out here, so I thought I'd share it. It was pretty funny. Yes, you can add my testimony to the honey jar. Let me see. It was off the charts. Yeah, they were really strong and were really effective this time. I mean, they're always good, but I don't do them very often. I don't know why. I think because I don't like doing jars anymore. I like doing ones that I could do and just burn them and release them into the universe. I like doing those. But these are for clients that I'm always, regular clients that I always do castings for, and so I like to have that for them so that whenever they feel like they need one to be nicer, I should probably do one of myself. And they're so beautiful. Yep, honey jars are pretty. I'm gonna try to find like I don't know, maybe I could do a special shelf for clients or for the honey jars to keep everyone's honey jar up there, and then whenever they want a candle on it, it'll be easy access, Those people are crazy, but I try to avoid as much as possible. I need one of those. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Go up. There we go. Yeah, the boosters are crazy. Yeah, monthly candles on your honey jars. Yeah, definitely. WM has a honey jar. I have a honey jar for him. I don't really have to do much on his stuff, but sometimes he gets in a little mood, and I'll pop one on there. But I don't really have to do very much stuff on his honey jar. But he has one. So when he makes me mad and I tell him I'm gonna put your ass in a jar, his ass is already in a jar. Yes. He's not in a poppet, but he's in a jar for sure. But I could easily put him in a poppet, but I have not done that. No reason to, really. He's a good guy. But if he was to ever do something bad, then that's what happens. I'm nervous that he is not going inside. I don't know what you mean. I know what you meant, but I know what you're saying, but I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean either, Claudia. Your monthly. Oh, I get it. I'm kind of slow. Sorry, guys. No, everybody's boosters are done. But if you want, you can call me and we'll talk about them. I don't really want to go over them online anymore because everybody gets really up my ass about it. And they're just boosters. And then, like, I don't mind redoing them when they do crazy shit. Then I don't want to be fucking hearing, I don't want to hear about it like every day. Did you do my second booster? Did you do my second booster? Did you do my second booster from everyone? So I'm just not gonna go over them anymore. So for those of you who hounded me day in and day out, no more boosters. It's not gonna do flexible. Well, it's like they're just boosters and I don't have time to just sit there and do boosters, you know, and then do video. I'm not going to be doing, yeah, flexible secrets. It's like, I don't mind redoing them and just popping another one on and letting it burn, but then some people expect a video on the second booster, and I'm like, no. It's always the ass hats. Ruin the good stuff for everyone. Yeah. Ooh. Boosters. But, I don't know, maybe I'm just being cranky right now. Maybe I'm too busy to deal with that kind of bullshit. It's really time consuming, and like I said, it's not, they're just an extension to a spell that's already been cast, but you just need a little boost because you fucked up your spell somehow. But I'm not gonna do a second, third video on a booster. Like, why would I do that? That makes no sense. People should know not to hound a witch and should be common sense. Yeah. Well, yeah. Some things I don't mind if they hound me, because like sometimes I realize that I forget stuff sometimes, and if you're like, hey, you forgot to do this or that, then I'm like, oh shit, you know, and I'll do it sometimes. I have this one person in right now who says that she just told me that she ordered a booster back in May, and she says that I didn't do it. And so instead she wants me to do a candle reading for her. So I don't know. It sounds kind of shady to me, but whatever. Maybe I'll do it sometime. Yeah. Like, really? Back in May, huh? Are you the representative? Representative. But, you know, I think that people just don't realize, you know, that I have a lot of stuff going on. Not only am I doing castings for everyone, but I also have a family, and I also have my own personal path that studies and stuff that I do, and rites and ceremonies, and I have all that stuff to do on top of my castings that I do. And so, you know, recently cheated. Yeah. Maybe that person should cast for themselves. Probably not. I don't I don't think it's bad that people cast for themselves as long as they are responsible about it. I think that that's when it becomes a problem for people, when they're not responsible with the magic that they're performing, that they're casting, because they don't know how to do a protection. They don't know how to do a circle. They don't know how to protect themselves. They're just, yeah, let's see how that works. Oh, it's just a honey jar. It'll be okay. Just a honey jar. So, you know, it's magic. Magic is magic. The energies is then good. Yeah. Must be my husband. Yeah, when they're not witches and they just want to play around. And then they call and then they say, Blue, Blue, something's wrong. My house is haunted. They're after me. Everything in my life's turning to shit. Will you fix me, please? Let me see, what did I miss? The more pressure you put on someone, the less willing they are to do anything for you. They don't believe you have casting. It also helps if they are a witch, but most of the time they're not. Just because you watched a Harry Potter marathon, it doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Laughing out loud, you never know what will happen if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you don't know what you're opening up and what you're inviting into your life. And if you don't have any protection, you're fair game. Like, playtime, yay! That's why I pay you to cast for me, and I have tons of energy, but it's very misdirected, and I have no clue on how to tame or control it. Laughing out loud. Well, okay, so here's why I think people like to do it. For one, it's really fun. Okay, it's fun to, it's like scientific experiment. So it's really fun, and that's awesome. And I encourage you to do it. Do it. Do magic. But just be responsible. Just do your research. Just, find out what the colors mean, what type of oils would be good, what type of herbs to be good. And don't take somebody's word for it by watching a video on YouTube. I watched a video, I don't know when, it was a long time ago, but one time, and this lady was teaching everybody how to do a love spell. And she was using all the wrong stuff. Like, the stuff she was using was not love stuff. It wasn't even attraction stuff. And I was just like, okay. Wow. So don't take someone else's word for it. Like, yeah. And this person was doing spells for people. But anyways, I'm not going to get into all that. That doesn't even matter. It's irrelevant. I don't even think that person is even on YouTube anymore. But I don't know. She might be. But anyways, You know, do your research. You know, buy a book, or you know, check different sites out. You know, read about the colors, read about the days of the week, read about, you know, the planets and the moon cycles, and figure out where you want to pull your energy from. I know I have a video on that, but there's a lot to it. There's a lot to casting. You just have to be, I'm like, do it, go for it, but just do it right. You know, don't be like, oh, it's just a honey jar, or it's just a jar to get. Yeah. So, but everybody thinks they could do it because everybody has psychic abilities. Everyone does. You're born with energy in you. You are energy. And so everybody thinks they could do magic because they have energy and they're alive, and magic is everything. Everything is magic. Energy is everywhere. Everything is all about casting energy and altering things and moving things around, and that's all good, but you know, just make sure that you know how to call in a circle, or you know how to um, you know, banish things if you know, do something wrong and something gets in there and starts fucking with you and your family. You know, make sure that you can clean up your mess. That's all. But yeah, like, we all have intuition, especially women are have really, really strong intuition. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that. It's not on here, I don't think. So, but anyways, men have intuition too. My boyfriend has really good intuition, and you know, that's about it. But that's okay because he has me. So if he needs something, he just tells me. But anyways, um, it's a lot of work knowing everything, when to do things, and if I'm gonna do spells that aren't for that day of the week, for that energy, then I'll pull the energy from something else. Um, you know, there's different things that you can get energy from, you know, so you just have to know what you're doing. But if you don't and you mess up and you want to keep practicing, but you messed up and now you need like a fresh slate, then just call me and we'll clear it up and you can try again. It's okay. Shit happens. I think that probably half of the people I cast for easy are witches. I would think that that's pretty accurate. Of some sort. And the other half are Christians. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, some aren't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Saying. Just saying. It's true. It's not a lie. But not half. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I never really asked people what their spiritual, you know. I don't really ask them. But when they tell me stuff like that, I'm always surprised. I'm always like, oh, well, aren't you special? Well, I'm a Christian. And it's okay, they tell me. Oh, but I'm not a Christian. But sometimes my clients say that to me. I had this one client that said to me, she wasn't a client because I didn't cast for her, but this lady said to me that she said that she needed me to cast this spell for her. I'm not going to say what kind of spell, but she was a Christian, So she didn't think it was going to work on her because um, she's Christian, and she didn't think that my magic, because of who I am, would work on her. But she still was going to pay me to do the spell. But her spirituality was stronger than mine. Needless to say, I swiped her. Go away. Shh. You're stupid. I don't have time for that. People are crazy. My thingy is not moving. Breeze. If they don't believe you, I'm not cast for them. Oh my goodness, my thing was not moving at all. If you're not experienced, maybe just try to release some of your own energy into the universe without trying to evoke someone or something. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep. Diana, I'm like Garfield. Bunches of them are Christians. Ooh. Then why does she get her guy to do it then? That's what I was saying. Fuck out my shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Claudia, I agree. I mean, I don't care if somebody's a Christian, whatever. But don't, like, start that, my God's better than your crap with me and then ask me to cast for you, because I'm going to just tell you to go fuck yourself. Yeah, you can. But like I just said, I don't care what you believe. That's your thing. But I just don't like it when they try to talk down to me because they think they're better, that their spirituality is better than me and mine. I don't do that to people, so I don't like it when people do that to me, because then you're just gonna piss me off. It's rude. Don't come knocking on my door trying to sell me your Kool-Aid, because I ain't drinking it. I'm not buying it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. What did Nicole say? Let me see. You should have cursed her and said, how's that working out for you? Well, I just thought that she even had to send me the email and ask me to cast for her was proof enough to her, like, what are you thinking? Hello. I get pissy when it happens to me. My attitude comes out. Yeah, me too. It's very rude. I liked what you said one time about how prayers like using energy the same as using magic. Yeah, I say prayers all the time. Hi, Crystal. Crystal Ravenrose. Yeah. I say prayers. I say special prayers all the time, every day. To Lucifer. But yeah, you could pray. But I do. But into Hecate, to Beliar. But what was it? Anyways, my eyes watering. It's all about your intentions. Yep. I found my old Book of Shadows from back in 2016, and I was going over it with Kelly last night or the night before, whenever we went over it, I don't remember, but it was so funny. We were laughing. I was laughing my ass off. I've come a long way, to say the least. But it was just really cute. I was like, oh, how cute. Aww. It was so funny. One of my boyfriends is Christians, and that boy made his one to come to me and love spell like a good little altar boy. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. It's funny. It was funny. But my old Book of Shadows, I had all kinds of funny things in there. And I kept saying, add this herb and then put your intent in it. Add this herb, put your intent in it, tell it what its job is. That's so funny. It's like, that is so cute. What was the one that was really funny, Kelly? Do you remember? We were laughing about it. Oh, the light is a feather one. But that's not a spell. Kiss. Well, I like to, in certain times of the year here, it rains a lot, and then I think it was the one telling you about waiting the bottom of the foot. I don't remember. I don't remember. But the light is a feather one is cute because it gets really muddy here, and I've always done this forever. Even as a kid, I did it, but I like put my hands down straight by my side, and then I say light as a feather, light as a feather, and then I walk on the mud so that my shoes don't get muddy. And so I just kind of glide over the mud, and I go light as a feather, light as a feather, light as a feather, so my shoes don't get muddy. And I don't know, it happened a few times that I would be doing that, and then I look down and there would be a white feather just sitting there right on top of the mud puddle. And I'd be like, oh, white feather, and then I put him at Hecate's altar. We were laughing at so many things. I know, I can't remember either. This one telling you to write at the bottom of the foot. I don't have one writing on the bottom of the foot. Oh, that's the one. You did that one, right? We were laughing at that one too. In her Book of Shadows, she had one where she wrote on the bottom of her foot and then walked around all day with it. And that was really funny. And so we were laughing about that one. We were just going over our old, stuff, our old witchcraft that we used to do, and it was hilarious. It was so cute. And I was like, no wonder Hecate had to step in and help me. She's probably like, damn girl, What are you doing? You know, um, it was just cute. It's funny what we do as children, especially as we just do things out knowing what we're doing. Well, I think that's how we learn. And that's one of the things that I like, that I leave all my old videos up on my channel, because it's like my path. Like, it's like you guys can go back to the beginning and watch me grow, like from the beginning to where I am today. And you could see how much Hecate has just transformed my life and changed everything. And the way I cast is completely different now. Um, um, just stuff would happen and I didn't understand. Newspaper, and I wouldn't understand what was happening. And now I know what happened, but back then, and you could see me trying to figure it out and what I thought it was, and now I know it's not. And we went over some of your old videos, and I cannot believe it's been over a year. Yeah, in October will be my 4th-year anniversary. October 29th is my 4-year anniversary. That's fucking crazy, huh? Being out simple-minded sometimes means less problems. I know, it's true. But I don't really think I have a lot of problems. But I'm just busy. I have a lot of busyness going on. And always changes. That's one thing when you work with the goddess, man, she will keep you changing. She'll change you up every day. Like, she's changing things in my life all the time. And I love it. I'm not as scared of change. It doesn't bother me. Change, it's a lot of work, but I don't mind change. I never have. I've always had a lot of changes. But she will shake you up. She will hold you upside down and shake all that shit out of you that doesn't belong there, and then stand you up and go, there you go. Try again. And so, and they'll come in, the gods will come in and remove things in your life that they don't want there, that don't belong there, that you put there to try to help you cope with something, or to help so that you don't have to cope with something, or whatever the case may be. But they'll rip those things off and make you deal with stuff, and it's a whole thing. The gods. Ooh. I love your old videos in your garage. I never did spells in my garage. I don't know. Somebody else was saying, I think you were in a garage. I've never done a video in a garage in my life, ever. Yeah, so I don't know where that came from, but no garage. I had a smaller, one of these little cottages. I had a smaller one, and then I had to get a bigger one. Yeah, it was my old temple. And then sometimes I would do them in my house, depending on, like, if it was really cold outside. And I didn't have, in my other one, I didn't have the wood stove. Like this one, I have my stove. And so, I can light fires, and then you can definitely see your growth. Yeah, it's so cute. They're so cute. But anyways, and some of them are wrong, but some of them are still really good information. And so, it's just, so you can kind of see that everybody starts from one place and ends up in another. And, you can grow, everybody grows in their path. But I just keep walking. Just keep walking. Go with it. It is incredible how the temple has grown. Yeah. Christy says, that's how I found you, your videos about Hecate. Yeah. Yeah. From innocence to badassness. I was always badass. Oh, we found in my old Book of Shadows, Kelly, we found the first fire ant hill. Remember? The first fire ant hill curse I ever did was in there. It was in, was it in 2016? It was the first ever ant hill, wasn't it? I think so. And then there was my bottom of the lake curse that I did, and that curse was fucking awesome, and it's still rocking today, by the way. And that was in 2016 also. Or yeah, so that one I cursed this person, and the water in the lake was really low. And then I like did the spell and everything, did the whole casting, and then I put everything in this tin and taped it up, and I wrote like a warning to not open it and blah blah blah. And then I buried it, and then I put this big rock over the top of it. And when I walked out in the lake where the water was down, and then I went back a few months later to check on it and make sure it was still there and stuff, and the water had risen, and then so it's under the lake. And I think that when you bury your castings under the lake, that water is always, because water holds energy, right? Water holds that water holds energy, and so when you bury it in the lake, that energy is always feeding that spell. Oh yeah. Yep. So it's buried at the bottom of the lake, and I considered removing it once, and then I was shown immediately to not do it. Consciousness. Who are you? Right. Oh, winter? Is she saying winter? I can't see it. Hold on. Oh yeah, she did say winter. Penalty, winter, and consciousness. Possible. Some poor treasure hunter. Yeah. There's those magnet people nowadays, huh, that throw those big magnets in the lake and then drag it. Well, they better not do that. That could be a mistake, because I cursed it. If they open it, there's a warning on it. If they open it, I told them not to do it. Tent. Told them don't open it. They better mind the business. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I missed you guys, so I wanted to get on tonight, and I'll try to get back on later in the week. I have a lot of work to do tomorrow, so cast. I know. I think a lot of my shit's gonna get found one day, and there'll be a news. Somebody found a pile of witch bottles. Shit happens. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I want to see. You're welcome, Claudia. My son and I magnet fish sometimes, and I have to be careful what we Yeah, definitely be careful what you're pulling up. But mine's like buried and then there's a big rock on it. So hopefully, I don't know how strong those magnets are, but hopefully they would just leave, it won't come up. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here and get my spell work done. And okay, so for tomorrow night, tomorrow night I'm going to be doing poppet stitching videos. And I know that I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again for tomorrow night. Poppet stitching videos are just making of the poppets. It's not the whole spell. But each stitch does have a command. Every stitch has a command. But poppet stitching videos are only part. But the ones a lot of the ones that I have coming up are a little different than what I usually do. They're just like love domination poppets. But there's still going to be some soul binding going on, but not crazy soul binding. Just little piece, little tear. That's all. Just little bits. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Love you all. Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will see you guys. I'll have like 3 videos posting in the next couple hours. Hopefully, if everything goes good with YouTube. Alright, that's it. Peace out.